Hey everyone, this is the Daily Collective reading for Thursday, the 24th of January 2019. This is a collective reading, so as soon as you chime in, say hello. Let me know where you are in the world. And, well, if you're new, make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. If you hang out to the end, you might get your own personal projection. It's first come, first serve, and I'm doing 4 personal projections, and we're going to see where this goes. So, also, if something does not resonate, hey Andreas, you can either let it fall away, ask for clarification, and still you can always book your own personal reading. Everything is welcome and acceptable. So let's see where we are going to go with this. All right. I do not want to break this. This is too fabulous. My friend Heather's. All right. Let's see where we're kicking this off. Guys, if you're new to the channel, I'm going to be giving you the reading. I've been a reader for over 20 years. I do readings with Zen Rose Garden, and, well, I'll be interacting with you, and then there'll be the life happening in the comments, and that's usually really entertaining. So, again, say hello. Let me know where you are. All right, where are we going to kick this off with first? I think we're going to kick this off with the Enchanted Map. Well, actually, I have a lot of fun doing the Crystal Gem shopping experience. I had 3 really awesome appointments today, and I have another one tomorrow. Let's see where it goes. I am constantly creating bundles. I have a mermaid bundle, which is about being in the flow state. So if you're curious about that, personal message me. All right, if the cards come out upside down, it's not anything bad. It's how the story marries as a whole. So stay tuned. The Dragon's Lair. Seems like you're going into dangerous territory, but the dragon is asleep. Oh God, a lot of stuff coming to the surface now that you did not anticipate. A lot of ghosts that were trying to be kept away or at bay or under wraps, what have you. Something that was meant for you not to be seen is coming to the surface, because that's the only way you're going to get through this right now. So this is dangerous territory. This involves someone being completely out of balance with themselves and wanting to reach out to you. And with this is really going to make or break any sort of reconnection on your part. Gentle gardener, you're going to want to rip their head off. You're going to want to cut them with your words. And that is so easy for you to do. I know that I have in the past been able to really do some verbal damage in an argument, or because out of hurt. That's going to be your gut reaction, or at least that's their fear in this. But hold your tongue. Hey, Kimberly. I'm listening to classical music via your daughter, and it is quite awesome. I love it. So, okay, listen to that little cricket that's on your shoulders, that it is guiding you through this. Again, you're going to want to do that knee-jerk reaction. Yeah, I love it too. I'm a music junkie. I can listen to absolutely anything, and they're picking some really amazing classical and orchestra music, so that's what you get to hear in the background. All right, so the person coming to the table right now to you, or the situation that's coming about, is reaching out because, one, they need you as a safe haven, someone they can bare their soul to. And I feel like that is a constant in a lot of your lives. You know, you are the first one someone goes to whenever there is a huge upheaval or overload of emotions in the world, and you are like that little backbone that they need in those times. So this has been a disservice to you because this situation actually involves you. This is something that they didn't want you to see about them. And again, this is really dangerous territory that they are thinking is dangerous territory. But for you, this is just clicking things into place when things didn't make sense in the past. You know, it's like stories were too perfect, or you know, someone pulled away and you weren't quite sure why. This is when all that is illuminated. And again, this is what is going to be restoring that balance. So I know you're going to want to react in a very negative way because it is so easy to do that. don't. This is a connection that is worth reconnecting. At least that's what I'm saying. You got Dragon Slayer. Moonlight. I always go to Moonlight Sonata. I love that one. Balancing act in reverse. Someone tipped over on that rope. It wasn't pretty. Straight knees, everything. Gentle gardener. That's where you come in. What is reap is being sown, but you may have misplanted seeds. Hey, Renee. Oh, yeah. This is the Enchanted Map from Colette Baron-Reid. Absolutely love the woman. And I may have acquired some new cards. I had ice cream earlier. It was gluten-free, vegan-friendly, tastes like ice cream, and I may or may not have had a lot of it, maybe almost a pint. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I treated myself. What do you want? Don't judge me. All right, now where are we going? I'm thinking Kyle Gray's Angel Prayers. Hey, Jesse. Guys, if you are just chiming in, say hello and let me know where you are in the world. My name's Erin Herlihy. I will be doing your tarot and oracle card reading. And if you happen to miss Zen Rose Garden's midweek projection, I was a reader there. And you can check it out. It's a free group on Facebook. Mine was cookies and cream. I don't know what it is about the cookies today. Oh my God. Okay, all of us are going through something where it involves the outlet of ice cream. You wanna know what? Tomorrow I'm going to freeze some bananas and make frozen banana ice cream. You can actually make it taste like vanilla. I like to make it and put like peanut butter on top. You're in Panhandle, Texas? Wait, the Panhandle of Texas. I have no idea what that is. I need some insight on that. Again, guys, if you are new to the channel, make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the bell, say hello. I want to know who you are. And hang out to the end. You might get your own personal projection. Everything's in the description. Okay, what do we have? The Miracle of Prayer. Move your body. Makes the fellas go the way you like it, girl. All right, so clear your vibe. Yeah, I don't know about you. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I've never been to Texas. I am going to be there at some point, though. So, okay, clear your vibe. Get a gratitude list. I don't know about you guys, but the purge that I just endured was very physical and very demanding, exhausting. And I was not on my keister until yesterday, and finally it just like everything snapped into place and I was able to breathe again, able to move. My body is still kind of achy, but you know, this involved not only a physical purge, but you know, a very mental purge, because you know, even going through a breakup and you know, acclimating to new living situation, and I love the people that I'm living with, amazing people. It's just a lot of change brings a lot of change, and that's something to grow with. Oh my God. The cranial sacral appointment, I did that and it was amazing. I felt so energized after. There's so many ways that you can go with that with, you know, David and Heather. It's just, yeah, the energy drop. You're not kidding, Jesse. Okay, back to the reading. Guys, again, I'm going to be doing a reading, interacting with you, and then life's happening in the comments. And it's one of my favorite things about this because you get to see everyone just kind of go off and be funny. All right, I have a message. I know. Okay, I'll get that later. Peace and harmony. Let them eat cake. And ice cream. Count your blessings. There is still day prayer. Physically could not get out of bed until 11 o'clock, like 2 days ago. Like, there was no way around it. I would try and wake up. Just, I know you want to stay in bed, but New Mexico is better. I have got to go to New Mexico. I have family in New Mexico. Blue Mountain Art, it's the Renbergs. That's my paternal side of the family. So I got to get in touch with them. Okay. If you are feeling that depression, feeling the anxiety, and it's a very real thing, Hey, Kim. Well, hang out to the end. You might get your own personal projection. And in any case, you can always book your own personal reading. All that's in the description. You can find me on all social platforms. But let's get back to the reading. Hang out. This might resonate with you. Let me know if it does. Let me know if you need clarification. So the miracle of prayer. Thank you, Saladafon, for delivering your prayers to heaven and clearing your energy field, counting the blessings in your life. So when you express this gratitude, what do you want? What are you grateful for? What are you grateful for what's coming in? That opens your channel more to receiving those energies, those opportunities. Like attracts like. So you can feel that depression for a solid few minutes, whatever you need, feel it thoroughly, let it go. To hang on to it is continuously choosing to poison yourself. And I get it, some days you just want to be angry. That's not a situation to live in. You can visit, those are the emotional visitors, but after you have felt it thoroughly, let it go, start honing in on what you are grateful for in life, even if it's as simple as breath and what you want, and start actualizing that in the present moment. I get it. It's seems kind of goofy when you do it. It makes you feel kind of iffy, but this is your immediate surroundings, and then you're pulling the future in moment by moment. So you are creating those opportunities. And even when you are tired and coming off these purges, any little movement you can do it. And then the next day, do a little bit more. You don't need to hit the ground running physically on this one, but a slow build up, it'll get you a lot further than if you were just to be down one day and then running the next day, because after that you're going to be exhausted again. You're going to be drained from it because you did too much too soon. Oh God. Answer, everything won't resonate. Dance party? I would love to have a dance party. So, okay, so this is saying peace and harmony, and let's get a clarifier on this one. All right. You're stressed out with work. Now, that's what's coming in right now. Okay, so you're totally out of sync with everything that is going on at work. You are, you've been going through this vibrational change, and you're just hanging on because this job is, it's sustainable. You know what to expect in it, but you're sacrificing your heart in this, so that's why you're stressed. This place doesn't resonate. The people don't resonate. It's not in tune with you anymore. So if you choose to stay, then you have to focus your mind, and you actually have to find a creative outlet. If you actually choose to step away and speak your truth in this, you'll go through a complete career overhaul in that one, right? All right, so that's what's going on with your career. But with the reading, this is talking about surrounding yourself with people who are of your vibration, who are part of that truth, and stepping away from everyone who is not part of that truth. And again, if you choose to stay around them, then that is you choosing to settle for a lower vibration, bring your energy down, and start to initially kind of poison yourself in that sense. So when you hold on to things that don't serve you, it is you accepting less than your worth, and that is bringing you down continuously, slowly but surely in energy. And then you'll feel depressed and anxious and all those things. To break away and to have that boundary and that line that they aren't allowed to cross, that is where you are learning to thrive. And this was on Dr. V's reading yesterday that I had watched. Her name's, well, her channel's, Love Readings with Dr. V, and I follow her on Instagram. And she was saying, what you accept will continue. So that is establishing your worth. Yeah, it's okay. Well, Kim, you're new to the channel. Hang out. And let's see. Oh my God, Jesse, as a vegan, I'm totally offended. How dare you mention meat? So offended. Okay, back to the reading. All right, we are gonna go with messages from your angels. Yeah. Ooh, some people are having changes in commitment right now. This can go with marriage. This can go with career, Kim. Yeah, well, you know what? I'm not going to say anything, Chelsea. It's all good. You just do whatever makes your body feel good. I had to recently change my diet because mine was so strict that I was feeling drained. So, you know, got to take care of mine. Yeah, look at what you started. Thanks, Jessie. Okay. When you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, sea salt bath, or pedicure. Keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miracles, miraculous solutions to appear. I'm the angel of marriage assisting you right now. So this is completely changing commitments. And Kim, this might resonate with you. When you are pushing ahead, this is saying if something does not click into place with you, don't try and make this fit into place with you. Say no, pull the cord on it, and step away from it. And this can also go with relationships. If you are overlooking someone's red flags, if you are overlooking someone's draining energies, then you are accepting those draining energies and you are constantly giving from your cup. And how long is it before your cup is empty? Oh, someone is posting a live Virgo thing. Guys, if you haven't checked out on the channel yet, I post the mid-month and the beginning of the month projections. And, oh yeah, the whole world in the comments. I love it. All right, so if you haven't checked those out yet, check it out. Check out your sun, your moon, your rise, your Venus, all those things, all that jazz. So, you have to be okay before you can even filter out to other connections to help bring them up. Because if you are wounded, then how are you able to help someone to the best of your abilities? It's slowly building yourself up, slowly building up your immediate surroundings and having that filter into the community. It all starts with self. And if you need help, then you get help from people who have the adequate tools. Not every single person will have every tool to help you. And it's not saying anything bad about them, but someone can only do so much before they themselves start drowning. When you constantly build up, then you constantly build up others. So be mindful of what you are putting out. Is it your best? Is it to the best of the ability? Well, you know what? Danny's on the road going back home, so I don't think he has internet right now. I don't know. I'm going to probably talk to him tomorrow. Guys, if you don't know, Danny is kind of, you know, he is the Mercutio of every social platform I've ever seen. He connects so many people, and he's my soul brother from Canada. I absolutely adore the man. So you'll see him on. Danny is my soul brother. I met him in June. All right, so we actually met on Twin Flame Revolution because he was having trouble with, it was a counterpart thing, and I had a counterpart thing, and, you know, we just found this amazing friendship. He's one of those people who you just know when you meet them that is going to be an important person in your life. Okay, so I'm helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. I feel like whoever is watching this, there's been a lot of brain fog and brain pressure. It's like someone is squeezing your head together, and it is like you can't stay focused. It feels like there's water in your head. It feels like almost like you're not underwater, but when you bend forward, you have that. Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about, Jessie. Okay, so when you bend forward, it's like, you know, you got water up your nose. There's so much cranial pressure going on. And again, this is all the purge that you're going through, all this change, all this upheaval, and all this restricted, God, do I want to say emotion or just conditioned emotion? But that's what you're breaking out of. You have got to have some form of release. You have to find out a healthy channel for that release. I mean that in a very physical sense. And again, not everyone is going to be able to help you the same. So be mindful of where you are reaching out to. Okay, so where are we going next? I don't think I want to go for love yet. Oh, and thank you to, you know who you are. Someone made a $50 donation the other day for a mini reading. It was incredibly bizarre, but it was so shocking. But thank you for that donation. That was so sweet. But yeah, absolutely. You want to go ahead and ask? Oh God, someone responded to a question that I had written out. Oh God, I said the best things in life are valued, and the thing I value most in life is things. It was a yin yang answer. I thought it was clever. Maybe I misinterpreted, or maybe I overanalyzed it. Do you ever do that? You overanalyze something and it just no longer means what it initially meant? It's kind of like when you look at a word so long and it doesn't even look like it's spelled right. It looks alien. Come on. So Jesse, what's your question about the tarot? Well, you can just put out the intention. You can also use sage and sweet lemongrass. You can ding a bell over it. That clears energies. I actually just sold my friend Mike some Tibetan bells, and if you check out Prince's video 7, that little the hand chime, I forget what to call it, but that's a good instrument. It's a high vibration and it clears energy. Awesome, Chelsea. Yes, 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 Renee. That. God, it was so awesome when you came to visit the other day. David and Heather thought you were awesome, and just, you know, that's gonna have to be a thing. Okay, back to the reading. And Renee, I thought you were working an overnight. Guys, he is this awesome realtor in Las Vegas, one of the most down-to-earth guys, and it was so fun to check out the arts district with him. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. It's pretty good. All right, so Justice in reverse, 6 of feathers, Ace of feathers, 8 of crystals, 7 of crystals, and 6 of shells. Oh my God. The shells are equivalent to the cups. 6 of cups is remembering the good old days, you know, reconciliations, and yeah. All right, so getting clarification on a situation where it was completely out of whack, overextension, complete unjust, where I feel like whatever the situation was, there was just complete pull of contact and ghosting going on, and just an overextension of emotional power that someone had over one another. And that is a painful truth. So right now, again, what's coming to the surface right now is all this insight, all these storylines that are clicking into place that you did not see coming. It's like nothing made sense, and then suddenly everything was gone, and now everything is coming back, and it's this one little detail that was hidden from your view that is going to set everything off. All right, so mental clarity, and then we have progress. This is going to be slow and steady wins the race on this one. I feel like this is a rebuild of trust, rebuild of connections, and a complete new overhaul. Yeah, well, you want to know what? It is completely the times, Jesse. This is the wave. I mean, yeah, there's numerous different tarot and oracle readers out there, but this is the wave that we are going through. So many people read the cards in different ways that, I mean, it's just, you got to see what clicks for you. All right, so if you're expecting immediate results for the answer to this, this is not going to be that. This is going to be slow moving effort. Well, Kim, I'm glad that you're here, and I really hope that this resonates, and hang out to the end. If, you know, you put your name in, I'll give you a card projection. Chelsea, I friggin' love you. Guys, Chelsea is this Canadian artist. Check out her page. She is quirky, she's funny, she's down to earth, and you know what, you'll get to know her. Chelsea, I fangirl over you, girl. Okay, so I feel like things will come into culmination, at least on a final note with this situation on stay or go, by July. July is going to be when things are either I'm staying in this, I'm going to try and see where this can go, or I'm completely done. But this has to be a slow and steady progress. So if you are stepping away from a career situation, get ready for a few months of uncertainty, but you are doing forward momentum in the career of your choice, where you have a little bit of education, but you're going to be learning along the way. And if this is speaking about reconciliations, then this is going to be a slow building up of trust, because this person had that emotional power over you and then it was just gone. But now it's like it was seeing that something was no longer suited for you, or that was completely wrong in the first place. It was a knee-jerk reaction, and now it's like coming to the table. I'm so sorry. This wasn't what I had wanted, but yeah. Well, you want to know what? Each deck, it's a mutual learning. The deck learns you, and it learns with your symbolism, and then you learn. You give them titles. It takes a while, dude. You gotta be patient with yourself. Okay, so you're in the middle of a transitional phase. It's going to take some time. Be comfortable in suspension. Know what your yeses and nos are. Know what your makes and breaks are in this. And do not let yourself bend over backwards. Just make an opposing party happy. This is where you have to be blunt and honest and non-conforming. So I hope that that made sense. All right. Let's see. I think I want to go with love now. And or established partnerships. So after this, that's awesome. Oh, geez. Oh, I have got to get that deck. And you want to know what? I have got to get in touch with that lady. I have to get in touch with Leo. So many people you accidentally meet. Well, okay, Renee, we both know you don't meet anyone by accident. So, fated events. But I had so much fun. And Makers and Finders, that is, I think, my favorite coffee place. There's the Paris Baguette that is down the road here. And I think that was the first place I went to. And I went there with Matthew at the time, because we were in a relationship. But, you know, there's so many places around here. Yeah, I met you by accident. Good call. The coffee was good. Yes, the coconut turmeric. Oh my God. That and the Mexican chocolate is my favorite. Okay, and I want that one. Thank you. I've embraced my weirdness. You're welcome. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. But thank you. Okay, so if you're single and looking and know that you don't need someone to fill your cup, that you are this amazement as you stand, then, God, this is annoying me. Okay, religious factors. Pay attention to the red flags. Honeymoon, very soon. Stay optimistic about your love life. All right. Mexican chocolate. All right, it's like dark chocolate with a little bit of chili powder, and it's delicious. Yeah. I like to make my own hot chocolate. In fact, I think I might make some after this, but I still have to finish my workout. Damn it. Okay, so, all right, this is talking about this purge that everyone's going through. It really is considered, oh my God, it's considered a spiritual awakening, and you know how fun that can be. This is exhausting. So pay attention to what some of your red flags are. So in this, you're going to be holding on to all those comfort traits, because again, everything that you're stepping into is so new. Okay, crystal dragons, no. There is a relationship coming into play pretty soon if you are single and looking, but you can't just assume that this relationship is going to be one of codependency like your previous ones, and it's going to involve you kind of having to take a leap of faith in this. Yeah, Jesse. Oh my God. Okay, so be patient with yourself. Don't force this love. Don't force them away. Don't try and keep them from seeing what you consider to be the dark parts of yourself. I mean, this is just you being a work in progress. So again, this spiritual awakening, this religious factor, because you could be going either way on this. You could either be completely changing faiths and religions, or it's just really your spirituality being drop kicked open. Hey, Hoko. Okay, the hell you didn't say anything wrong, Crystal Dragons. All right. Also, this person actually might be coming from a different religious background. So again, they might have something that's a little bit more restrictive, but again, you guys are going to have to navigate a way through this, because this relationship is one that has a really long extended honeymoon phase, and it is one that is really exciting, one where they really embrace you. I don't feel like they're trying to change you in any sort of way. I feel like it is learning to adapt for them, and you are just coming out of this awakening, and it's kind of like you're in a fragile state. It's not easy. So if this is talking about reconciliations, then Tweedledum or Tweedledee went through a major spiritual awakening, and that dragged them through the mud. This is them learning to face the red flags, and you are going to have those shown to you. So stay optimistic about that reconnection coming into play. They're going to want to pick right up where they left off, but this is going to take a lot of slow moving consideration on your part, because they had that emotional hold over you, and it was really brutally unfair. I feel like they had all the control in the relationship, and you were just kind of left wondering what the hell happened. If this is talking about already established partnerships, then you guys need to get away together, go on vacation together, because this has been a huge overhaul time. Everyone's been hitting the ground running on this. So much work, all work and no play. You guys need to go take a vacation. There is all these little things that have gotten under your skin, that where anything little kind of irks you and sets you off. And you guys aren't even mad with each other. It's just irritable from all this work, from this lack of just childlike fun. So again, after this, I mean, everything's starting to settle right now. You guys need to make a cognitive, choice to step away. Know that this is not going to fall down when you step away, and just go and be this goofball, rebellious couple together. Just go fall into each other on a vacation spot, and I guess in the religious factor, worship each other. But yeah, this is not you guys being mad with each other, but you are reflecting it on each other. So go on a vacation and go worship. Oh my God, Chelsea, I can't wait to meet you. All right, guys, we're gonna call the reading at 33:50. And okay, Kim, you were worried about career. So I saw you earlier. You were really adamant about it. I want to see what I can tell you about career. So guys, I'm gonna give Kim the first pull, and then after it's gonna be first come, first serve. So please hang out and we'll see what's up. You're getting answers that you don't want for work right now, but it is redirecting you to a better career path. So you have no control over where this is going. Okay. Connect with music. Again, this is you being completely out of sync with career. So what can you do? Usually get your inspiration through music. Like, it sets the mood for you, and then you can problem solve with this. So you are getting guidance from either a mom or an aunt in heaven. Someone maternal on the other side is guiding you through this, pulling you away from an unhealthy situation. You've been stressed out with this for a while. You've been completely out of sync with this for a while. So you need to find a more gentle career approach, and probably career path. I feel like you are just, you're going to be paying more for the therapy it needs to actually figure out why you're so unhappy and why you feel so conditioned to this. So I feel like you need to actually probably either take a career, a career course, or see a life coach about this, but you need something that's more outdoorsy for you. You do not do well with being boxed in at all. You are like a caged animal fighting its way out right now. So Connect with that maternal source in heaven. Connect through the music. Let that be your inspiration. This is pulling you into a different career. And I'm not telling you to quit everything and run. I'm not saying that at all. But this is what you are, this says you are leading up to, because this has just been going on for far too long. I didn't want to come to Las Vegas. I never wanted to live in the Southwest. And yet, as soon as I got off the plane, this felt like home. Southwest felt like home. So, Chelsea. So, yeah, I never wanted to come down here. And I came down here and it was home. So there you go. All right, Kim, I hope that that made sense. If it didn't, ask for clarification, but you need to be more outdoorsy. You need to be in a job that allows for more physical movement. So I hope that that made sense. I was never in Vegas before my first plane trip. All right, who would like the next card projection? All right, Andreas, do you have a specific deck in mind? And you want to know, Chelsea, I have tons of scarves. And we could always go to a thrift store. We could always go to a bougie shop and get you a scarf. But, you know, I've had scarves for like 12, 15 years. So, you know. All right, for you, I'm getting, yeah, I'm going to stick with this. And again, you are protected. Okay, let's see what else wants to come out. Please don't fly. All right, Jesse, 1 second. You'll be next. All right, so you have been stressed out and it's taking a physical toll on your body. You are going through a physical transformation right now, so pay attention, because your dietary needs, your meditative needs, your exercise needs, all that is changing right now. I know that you're stressed. I know that you don't feel like you can do what you used to do because, for one, you're getting older, and that has nothing to do with anything, but it does mean that your body does have different needs. It has different output. I mean, you want something that allows for your joints to have a more smooth movement. I feel like you crack a lot, which is not bad. It's just arthritis, I feel, runs in your family, and it's going to start to get uncomfortable if you don't take care of it. So again, pay attention, allow this transformation to happen. It doesn't mean that you're getting older. It just means that your body's needs and desires are changing, and that you are not getting sick. This is just because of stress, and that you're protected, and that this is actually going to make your body more fluid. So Kim, did that make sense to you? All right. And Andreas, did that reading make sense to you? Let me know if it did or didn't. All right, Renee, let me just clarify. Crystal Dragons is Ryan. So say hi to Ryan. He's a goofball. Dolphins, please. All right, I'm glad that that made sense, Andreas. All right, Captain Sassy Pants, you want dolphins. All right, I love and hate this at the same time. I hate it because when I move, it goes back up, but then it has like this little tight waist thing. So when I do it, it's just like kind of... Ah, happy birthday, sunshine. April 31st, eh? Mine is September 17th. Constitution Day, that's pretty much what I equate it to, but April 31st. So that makes you a Taurus. No. Aries. You are newly in Aries. All right, so July 17th. Yes, I did remember that. For some reason, I thought you were Jamie for a minute. Sorry, I knew it was you. My son is July 7th, and my other son is September 29th. right, protection. Oh, okay, this is talking about, okay. All right, so this is talking about your new career movements, and you don't have all your ducks in a row, but you are embarking on this new journey, which is absolutely great and wonderful, and it is expanding, and it is a great career path for you, and it's a completely unique niche because you do trucking, you do spiritual work, you do crystals. It is something that really there is no grounds for, but when you get to the spiritual work, you actually need to either sit on some business classes or spiritual classes, talk to some life coaches with it, and don't worry about how this is going to work out. It is so unique to you. You really are in control of how this succeeds or how this fails. But I don't really see that even if this did fall through for you, you wouldn't fail at your career because you do have that the stability of the trucker. So you are constantly on the road. But this, what you're adding to it is just strictly for joy. But if you want to make a huge profit on it, then you need to consult people who are well-versed in this field, who have been doing it for a while, and really just find your own voice in it after that, after you have the business aspect down. So I hope that that made sense, Ryan. Let's see, for Jesse, for you, I'm getting, let's see where this goes. Do the daily angel card pulls. I do weekly, and I'm in a little bit, so it's a thing. All right, what do you want to tell Jesse? You've been stepping away from your vision boards, and you've been stepping away from actually putting any sort of new projects into play right now. So it's time for you to take action. You are, let's see, your truth in this situation. Take action. You're in touch with your truth in this situation. You need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. So you've sat down and you've relaxed long enough. You've done the purge. You've done all the insight work. Put into action what you want to see happen, how you want, create the storyline of how this succeeds, and then keep it in your back pocket. Use as a reference. This is a time for actually putting new projects into play for you. The timing is right. This is going to be a great adventure for you. This is going to have a long-standing outcome, or a long path to go. No, I don't want to say go down. That sounds so negative. A long path to go through. This is something that's going to go the distance for you. So what is it that you're putting into play, and how do you plan on doing it, and what do you want it to look like? And then once you've put that out, just let it fall. Let it be let it fall into place. You're going to meet the right people. You're going to have unique opportunities open up to you. It's going to kind of make you on edge, but do it anyways. Hey, all right, so what does that say about you guys? You guys were end of September, October conceptions. That's right, you. So, all right. Okay. You are being told to find your meditative state through yoga and breathing exercises. This is a really great way for you to get centered. This is a wonderful way for you to meditate. Try and do this outside as much as possible, or in a quiet space. You can do it with soft music playing, but this is involving, the way that you manifest best is through that spiritual practice and growth. That is where you find the most of your control. So I hope that that made sense, Jesse. All right, guys. All right. Let me know if the cards that I pulled tonight resonated with you or not. And you guys can always book your own personal reading and find me on the social platforms. I do midweek projection and Sunday angel card pulls with Zen Rose Garden, so check that out. And I suppose I'll see you guys tomorrow. Look for my newly posted videos, and I will talk to y'all soon.